Good day, I'm Carrie-Ann Smith, and this is your JIS News for Monday, August 11. A team from the International Monetary Fund, IMF, is expected in the island on Wednesday to conduct the 5th review of Jamaica's performance under the Extended Fund Facility. The IMF mission to Jamaica is scheduled to be in the island from August 13 to 22. During that time, they will determine if Jamaica met all quantitative targets and structural benchmarks under the program for the April to June quarter. Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips told Parliament last month that based on the government's assessment, all the criteria for the June quarter were met. After passing the 4th IMF test in June, Jamaica received $70.9 million, bringing total disbursements to $414.4 million. Acting Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries Derek Kelly is asserting that stakeholders in the sector must practice climate-smart agriculture. Minister Kelly says the current drought reinforces the need for more efficient use of water through drip irrigation systems and the setting up of rainwater harvesting systems, as well as expansion of our food storage facilities.
In response to the immediate situation, we are implementing several short-term mitigating strategies, and we also continue to pursue our long-term strategic initiatives for climate change adaptations.
He says government is making sure that there is adequate food supply through local production and well-thought-out imports. Meanwhile, even with recent intermittent rainfall, Water Minister Robert Pickersgill is appealing to farmers to stop using the slash and burn technique to clear land.
Every drop of water counts, especially at this time, ladies and gentlemen. It makes no sense for us to be using our limited stores of water to fight fires. So again, I am appealing to everyone. Do not set fires to clear your land for planting.
The minister is also calling on Jamaicans to continue their water conservation measures, pointing out that the island will continue to receive below average rainfall going into October. He was speaking at a recent land titling ceremony in St. Mary, where 94 persons received land titles and 88 received certificates of allotment. Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson says the government continues to place priority on improving the treatment and prevention services available to cancer patients. Among the many initiatives being worked on is the procurement of 2 linear accelerator machines, which is at an advanced stage.
What that means for the most vulnerable, for the poorest, it will move them from a private sector cost of $1.8 million for a full course of radiation to zero.
In addition, the Health Ministry is seeking to adopt the acetic acid techniques for early detection of cervical cancer. Minister Ferguson says the government is also looking to sign 2 memoranda of understanding with Hospital for Sick Children or Sick Kids in Canada and with the Columbia University. These are to strengthen the delivery of health care to children and the country's pediatric oncology program. Minister Ferguson was speaking at the recent commissioning of a new mammography unit at the Jamaica Cancer Society. The South Trelawny Edu-Skills Center is to be expanded to include agriculture as part of its training curriculum. That's the commitment from Education Minister Reverend Ronald Thwaites. While addressing the center's recent graduation, he called on the Heart Trust NTA to provide the necessary certification and human resource to support this cause.
I would like to invite you to support the development of that agricultural campus that seems to be the next horizon for South Trelawny Edu-Skills.
Minister Thwaites also congratulated the 80 graduates on their achievements while encouraging them to further their studies. And finally, 25 special needs children recently graduated from the Ministry of Labour and Social Security's Early Stimulation Program and will now make the transition to primary school. The youngsters who live with various disabilities were hailed for their achievements at a valedictory service held at the Apostolic Church of Jamaica in Kingston. Portfolio Minister Derek Kelly congratulated the youngsters and pointed out that they would have greater opportunities for advancement due to the recent passage of the Disabilities Act in Parliament.
I see very exciting times ahead for these children. What this means, ladies and gentlemen, is that going forward, these children from ASP can expect to see a huge difference in their lives. For the Act unequivocally prohibits any form of discrimination against a person with a disability.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Carrie-Ann Smith. Thanks for watching.